Well, y'all, it is confirmed. May the 9th is officially this year going to be Piccolo Day. Well, I say sort of. So we just got some confirmation here in the game, and we actually had some on social media too. As you can see, there are new events incoming, 2 new Dokkan events for Piccolo and Goku. If you don't know why this is happening, essentially, right now in Japan, they're getting ramping up for the Golden Week celebration. It's a big celebration in Japan. But also in the middle of that lies the 9th of May. Now, the reason why this is a thing is because the 5th month, Go, along with the 9th day, Ku, usually is considered Goku Day. It's, an unofficial celebration, obviously. And in the anime, or in the Japanese version at least, Piccolo declares May the 9th to be Piccolo Day. Just kind of a big, tongue-in-cheek thing for Goku Day. That was already, I guess, a thing in the Japanese fandom. If you're in the dub, it's May 13th, and I have no clue why that would be. But the long and the short of it is, we are getting a dual Dokkan Fest for both Piccolo and Goku. Now, I'm pretty hyped for these units. I'm excited to see what these units are going to do. I love OG Dragon Ball. OG Dragon Ball is super, it's just got some of the best storytelling in the franchise. Fight me all you want in the comments. I know everybody's all about Z and Super for the fighting, but from a narrative standpoint, Dragon Ball just absolutely dominates them, in my opinion. But I'm just literally talking about story and narrative elements. Now, we do have other stuff incoming. This is, we got new Boss Rush, which is awesome. Dragonstone's up for grabs on that one. Extreme Super Battle Road. Once again, more Dragonstones. Regular Super Battle Road. So there are things incoming where you'll be able to get some stones. Plus, there is a social media campaign. I'm not going to bother to, hype it here or anything. Go to Twitter, go to Facebook, look up Dokkan Battle. If it hits 20,000 combined retweets and likes on those social media platforms, we'll get 7 whole stupid Dragonstones. Which I get, 7's a number. It's 7 Dragon Balls, 7 stones. I get it. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. After playing a bunch of other gachas, I am always distraught. Absolutely floored that people line up to get just a sad, measly number of Dragonstones every single time one of these things goes live. And I know, it's really no skin of our back to, hit a button and, but there's so many other games that we played where they give you substantial amounts of currency for, even fewer feats. Just saying. So, go out there, check it out, retweet it. I'm sure we're all going to get it anyway. I mean, it's kind of a given. And it's not like you have to participate to get it. So we're going to get 7 Dragonstones, almost guaranteed. I guess there's an outside chance it could fail, but I doubt it. And these Dokkan Fests are incoming. Now, the as hyped as I am for this, the real downside to this for me, now, Piccolo actually will probably be really substantial. He's going to have big bad bosses, most likely. He's going to have some really good links. He's going to link well with other villains. I think Piccolo is going to be really, really awesome. The problem with Goku is this is a point in the series before Goku is introduced as an alien species. So as far as we knew, at this point in the franchise, Goku was just some kid with a tail. Or used to have a tail. Didn't even have a tail at this point. He was, for all intents and purposes, human. If you're kind of following along with where I'm going with this, as hyped as I am for this celebration, as much as I love this part of the story, and as much as I will go into these banners, here's my just inherent problem with this. Goku isn't going to link very well with any of your really high-end teams. That's where I'm a bit worried. Because either they're just going to give him those links anyway, which wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, and kind of frankly, as much as I would like for him to get a bunch of, Saiyan lineage and all that type of links so that he would link up with those other teams, the reality is it doesn't make sense. And because of that, he's going to fall into the realm of Strength Fidel, the Yamcha we just got, and all those units where it's like they're awesome alone, but they just don't work well with teams. Now, the outside option here is that Goku gets a 200% leader skill that actually helps all those units, and that would be pretty sweet. You actually are perhaps on the cusp of an Earthlings team that is really, really substantial. The problem is not a lot of those units share a lot of links. If they're not a Z fighter, which Videl frankly isn't, and I don't think she has those links, in fact. I think her links are mostly like Peppy Gals oriented. You're really kind of looking at a unit that's going to lead a great team, but not going to have a lot of links. So for those of us that grind out the level 10 link skills, it's going to be hard to link this guy up on his own team, it seems like. So I'm a little cautious. I'm curious to see what the links are going to be for this. I think that's going to be the biggest downside to this unit. I don't doubt that when they drop, they go, oh, it's the best unit in the game. Oh, it's better than anything else out there. Oh, it's 200% leader skill. Maybe a 220% leader skill. Whatever it's going to be. No doubt Piccolo's going to be amazing. Goku, I think, is going to be really good at the cusp of things, but I think within 6 months, interest in this unit is going to wane desperately. My 2 cents to that matter. Now, the funny part is Piccolo actually, even though he's an extreme type unit, will work on some other teams. He'll link up with other Piccolos, look at an orange Piccolo and things like that. Like, even though technically at this point in time he was just a demon, he wasn't even an Namekian, technically. Like, neither one of these guys was considered an alien. It would actually make sense for him to get some of those link skills, which I know I just said it wouldn't make sense for Goku. It kind of does make sense for Piccolo, just because I don't know what other links he would get. But, obviously he's going to have big bad bosses. He's going to have a few of those just generic villains links. So there's a high probability that he might actually link with some of the other Piccolos in the game. Maybe. But if nothing else, at least he'll link really well with villains. So I'm going to predict Goku's going to be really, really, really popular here. And within 6 months, probably fall off a bit. And I know when he drops, people are going to be like, oh, he hits 57 million. Oh, he's just crazy good. He's at like 27 attacks in a row. Great. But if he actively harms a team that he's on, is he worth running? I always say no. Now, there might be exceptions to the rule. I've heard a lot of arguments to that effect. But right now, I'm curious, but also cautious. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, and share. I'll be back with more Dokkan Battle for you, and hopefully we'll get the stats in these guys here really soon, and we can talk about that. Usually by the time these drop in the game, we got about 48 to 72 hours before they drop in the... or actually, their Dokkan Fest drops. So, yeah. Who knows? Hopefully I'll see you guys soon for some more summons and some more stats in these guys.